cannot fail.
All right, let's see if we can even win this with the goat squad. Take that.
A gift for you.
I will not be defeated. Oh, sacred light!
I see.
Ulbricht's about to do crazy damage in this fight, I think. I gotta wait. Gotta kill the skeletons first. Jeez. Okay, Whoa! That block ability is so good.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
My turn now. Bring about a miracle of healing.
One thing that I'm kind of missing from Alphen is his targeted heal. Because Ophelia only has full team heal. And I don't really need full team heal as often.
Don't wait. Great inferno scorch the land. The battle is truly joined. I will cut you down.
Bring about a miracle of healing.
That's one limit. You know what I'd really like to see? I'd really like to see some of the bosses of the game kind of try to push us into certain character lineups. So I have some bosses that like seem to be kind of tailored to a specific character. Maybe a enemy that like is only weak against wind, and like we need to bring Alphen or something like that. But then, like post game, it'd be so sweet if there was some like super bosses that were like really designed for like a very specific character lineup. Like you really had to think about which characters you were bringing into the fight. You couldn't just bring your goat team, you know? Because that would really go well with like the actual, not theme, but like the whole Octopath Traveler idea of having the 8 different characters and having them all kind of be pigeonholed into specific classes. I feel like that would go really, really well. And I don't know if that's necessary for the main game. I think that the main game should probably be like doable with whatever party you want. Maybe with the exception of 1 or 2 bosses. Or maybe just like a story boss where like, you know, you really need Alphen for a certain boss, but that boss is in Alphen's story, so you're forced to use him anyways. But like that'd be cool if there was like some post-game stuff where you really had to think about your character lineup and you couldn't just bring white mage, black mage, warrior, support, and win every time, you know? I honestly dislike and like the fact that the storylines are so separated. I dislike it from the storytelling perspective, but I really like it from the stream watcher perspective. I still have to watch the second half of last week's stream, but I can easily watch this stream now without missing connections. Yeah, I think I'm kind of still in the realm of where I was last week, where like I get what they were going for. And I'm not exactly saying that the game is automatically bad just because the characters don't interact with each other much. But I just think that a little bit here and there, not just the little like banter dialogues, but just one or two spots within each of the character stories where one of the characters comes in and like has a big meaningful interaction with them, you know. I think that could have gone really far, you know. And I do appreciate what they were trying to do, keeping all the stories completely separate. I didn't like it at first, but the more I've seen, the more I realize that you know, it's not necessarily
I will cut you down.
a totally bad idea. I think it does work. But I could just think of so many ways where like there could have just been what was the one I was talking about last week with, oh yeah, Therion and Ophelia. One of my ideas was like, Ophelia has like this moment where she's like, we need to stop what you guys are doing and we need to go do my thing, because my thing is like saving the whole world and you guys are just like doing, like, especially like Cyrus, like, like Cyrus's quest is completely inconsequential to everyone else. I think as we go, his quest is going to get more important, but at least at the start, mostly he's just like, I want to go find an interesting book. And Ophelia's like, I'm going to go save the world from darkness. And so, like, it would have been cool to have a moment where Ophelia was like, we need to go do my quest. And then Therion has, like, an argument with her because he's selfish and is just like, I want to get this bracelet off my arm. And then they have, like, an argument. Like, just little things like that that could have, like, brought out some emotion in the characters. You know, could have gone really far. And it doesn't have to be, like, you know, a lot of dialogue. And it didn't have to be something that would make the game a lot harder to make, but just a small scene like that. Or even like, what if at the end of each chapter there was like a cutscene where all 8 of the characters were like around a fire and they all like talk to each other about their quests so far, you know? So like, you go around and collect all the 8 characters, and then there's a scene where they're all sitting around a fire, and Therion is like, I gotta get this bracelet off my arm, it's driving me crazy, and Ophelia's like, I'm gonna do this quest for my friend, and, you know, Ulbricht's like, I gotta get revenge, and they all kind of have like their own little speeches. And then Chapter 2 happens, and then after Chapter 2, there's another scene where they're all around the fire, and this time they kind of interact with each other, and they're like, you know, talking about each other's quests and what's happened so far and giving them, like, perspective, you know? Because it feels like none of the characters have much perspective, they're just kind of on their own thing. But imagine, like, the perspective... In some of the banter dialogue has been really good, because it feels like it's actually giving characters perspective that they need, like Cyrus talking to Primrose. And I could see where specific characters could really say the thing that the character needs to hear, you know, at a specific moment because of their own personal experiences. So yeah, I think that would have been a really good way of doing it. Just have one kind of big cutscene to bring it all together in between each of the chapters. And that wouldn't have been like something insane to do. It wouldn't even have to be voice acted, you know? Anyways, I see an Omni chair. Let me go grab it. Actually, since I'm getting up anyways, I'll run to the bathroom real quick. So give me a second. Special guest. The Nintendo Entertainment Switch. And it kind of fits. We're playing Octopath. Octopath was originally on the Switch. All right. Man, we're gonna be here all day killing these guys.
Well then. Bring about the miracle of healing.
I mean, we're not even like... Well, we're hurting the boss at least, but we're not even breaking the boss. I could use Stout Wall, but honestly, Ulbrich does not really... Even though he's blocking, he's not really, like... in any fear of dying.
Well then.
I wish Ophelia did more damage. They're weak against her, and she still does, like, no damage. And Ulbrich does a lot of damage with that new sword. Aye.
Here.
Bring about the miracle of healing.
Yes.
The battle is truly
Creepy laugh. Do I just do this and try to get rid of him? Yes.
my turn.
Alright, Therion, it's your time to shine.
I see.
Do this because he's going to get his turn next.
Interesting dilemma.
You're kind of just chilling.
Let's try this. Now then.
Oh, yeah.
Watch my blade dance.
5,000 damage!
My turn.
Oh my god, why did I ever remove Ulbrich?
I'm ready. Are you? I appreciate it. Really?
79 SP.
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Great inferno. The land. Now then. Out of my way.
Well, he's not exactly broken.
Over here.
I just had the perfect setup. I had Ulbrich damage boosted. I had Gideon defense downed. I had him vulnerable, and I had max boosts on Ulbrich. I had pretty much everything I could possibly have to deal more damage. I had the Wombo combo. Perfectly set up. And I just got that really strong weapon for him, so it all came together. It all came together. I think I'm just gonna give you one of these.
Let's try this.
I will not be defeated. Here I go! Oh, sacred light.
Wow.
Victory shall be mine.
of my way.
I'll not be defeated.
I don't want to break him yet.
This should help.
I want to wait till he's about to get his turn up there.
What next? I see.
Well, that works too, I guess.
Oh, sacred light.
Now then, my blade is unbending!
An interesting dilemma.
A great impermanence has scorched the land.
Wha-
I'll do my best. Oh, sacred light.
An interesting dilemma.
Oh, flames, rage strong! Have at you!
I expected him to summon more bonies at this point, but not yet. You share some SP.
Keep it up.
I'll not be defeated. Huh? Bring about a miracle of healing.
What is the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is burn everything with fire.
My way!
What is the logical course of action?
Let's see what gets rid of blind.
How about this?
I only have 2 of those.
Victory shall be mine!
Well then. Oh, sacred light.
Trying to break him before he summons more bonies, but I think I'm too late. Uh-uh.
My turn.
He's kind of just chilling now.
I'll not be defeated.
It's kind of just letting me go to town.
What next? Let's try this.
Have at you!
Oh.
Interesting dilemma.
Oh, this is perfect. Well, kind of perfect. Actually, if Therion does his extra attack, it'll be perfect.
I think not. Out of my way.
Therion does his extra attack here, it'll be perfect.
I see.
Now then,
That's alright. Just do this. And wait for his next turn.
This should help.
Now, what next?
Yo! Or that'll happen.
Not bad. A passing.
Wow. So that fight was honestly just like get rid of the bonies, win, but you gotta get through that first rush. Oh, I got his dagger. Phew, they're still alive after all. Holy crap, that book is massive. It's the size of his whole body.
What in the...
What's this? It couldn't be. A copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell? Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into the modern tongue. And aside from basic instructions on performing the rites in the regions required, all other details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between the pages. Calculations on the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. I see. And there's a note. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? I can only speculate, but could whoever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Why did those two other guys just leave her? They just walked out without her. Where am I?
Aha!
Ah, you're back with us, good miss. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strength returns. Who are you?
Excuse me.
An excellent question, my dear, and one I'd be more than happy to answer. Wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma, have you no shame?
Come now.
Ah, don't be silly, Odette, I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly.
Now then.
At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask of you. Another one. Note my complete lack of surprise.
The truth is...
I found on our kidnapper's person an abridged translated copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell.
What was that?
You're kidding. Needless to say, this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly.
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. Whoever bound this spared no expense.
Indeed.
I thought the same. There are a few bookmarkers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help.
You have my gratitude. Aha!
Eureka! Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood, while the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it is unmistakably tanned lambskin. There is only one place in the realm where both can be found in sufficient quantities.
Which means that...
Stoneguard. I am certain of it. So that's where you will travel.
Yes.
Where else? I must track down this tome, Odette. And I must do so before any more horrors can be unleashed upon our fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking, you know. I like that the stakes of Cyrus's quest are being raised here.
You're still here.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus.
A little is kind of an understatement.
I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
I think I see where this is going.
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it,
Oh, that's pretty great.
the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives, wouldn't you say?
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
Uh-oh. And so Cyrus bid Cory Crest for farewell, the translated volume he recovered from the villain, pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard in the Highlands, where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies. Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. Yo, thank you so much, Primer. Appreciate it. Is something troubling you, my friend? You suddenly have a worried look about you. Don't stop and don't look back, but I feel eyes upon us. Someone watching, you mean? It would well behoove us to trust your instincts. The question is, who? Let us drag them out of hiding and find out, compel them to confess their intentions. We could try, but if they escape, we will only have served to alert them. Then only one other avenue is open to us. What would that be? Continue on our way, pretending that we have noticed nothing, and let them make the first move. If that be your advice, so be it. But you must be our lookout. Do not let your guard slip. Hee, knowing one's enemy is the first step to defeating him. I cannot tell if you are courageous or ignorant of the danger. Every time someone talks to Cyrus, they end their discussion with, I'm not sure if he's this or that. Alright. Holy cow. All of my quests are north. All of my quests are either north or east, and I'm all the way to the west. Do I want to fast travel or do I want to walk? I kind of want to walk just to see if I run into anything. But also, that means I have to fight a bunch of stuff. I do have the less encounters thing on. So maybe I'll walk. Now what do we want to do? Olbrick? Olbrick's the closest. derelict mine. No, so don't spoil it for me. But I've not searched any of these like random dungeons that I've seen yet. I was under the interpretation that they were probably for mission, like for quests later, because they're all like way higher level. But it seems like every quest I've done so far has been kind of like encapsulated within the town. So there's a chance that these are like completely optional, which is what I was asking for last week. I was like, oh man, I want some optional like dungeons to do. So I'm thinking that maybe I explore one. Especially because I'm starting to realize now, when we were doing chapter 1, it seemed like every town I went to had just like the next best stuff to buy. But now I'm kind of stuck with the same equipment. I haven't gotten like anything new other than like a weapon from the story dungeons. So I'm wondering if the game wants me to do some optional stuff to get better equipment. I just wasn't under that impression yet because every optional place I've found has been like over level 30, which I'm not at yet.
My turn now.
I should just give one a try and see how it goes. Even if I just pop in and grab a chest and leave, it might end up being worth it.
Now, what next?
Speaking of stuff.
Should have studied harder.
I got that dagger. Occasionally decreases target's physical attack and gives me an insane amount of speed. Gaming. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go towards the north and see what we find. There's a little... Oh, never mind. There's something here. Temple-looking thing.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Bum, 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 bum.
Great inferno the land.
Oops.
You should have studied harder.
Ooh. I like this area. Let's see here. So there's some kind of temple like here somewhere. We want to go to the left to go up there, but how do I get to this temple? It's already going to the North Trail.
I'll make this quick.
An interesting dilemma.
Over here! Out of my way.
I'll not be defeated. May the sacred flame shine forth.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
This way? No. Aha, Path of Beasts. Isn't this... See a purple chest. More lance. Alright. It's a good start. Big pigs. This feels like an optional dungeon
My turn.
that I could have done earlier. It's a bit weaker.
Well then. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Now then, I will cut you down.
He will cut you down. They call me Mr. Pig.
What is the logical course of action? A tempest of tiny dull rays! You should have studied harder.
Eh. Feels like there's supposed to be something here, but there's not. Maybe there's like a side quest I can activate, and there's like a something there.
I've done my research on you.
Well then.
Philly is trying her best.
Victory. I will cut you down. Victory shall be mine. I will cut you down.
My turn now.
I do not think those are ferrets, no. I don't claim to be a ferret expert.
My turn. Don't start things you can't finish.
I should have brought Primrose. She'd be getting some good XP from this. But I also wasn't sure what I was going to run into. Tough nut.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Then I get attacked by the squirrel crew.
Now, what next?
They're marmots.
Oh, flames, rain, rock.
These nuts. I just got hit by these nuts. What?
Now then,
I feel attacked.
I will cut you down.
I feel personally attacked. They did not put in an attack called These Nuts. That's insane. I just got. How am I ever going to recover from this? I think my career's over. For the game itself to hit me with the D's nuts.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
I'll not be defeated. Will not.
I think we just uninstall at this point. I don't know.
Great infernal has the land.
Victory shot. The thrill of the fight.
Yeah, so this definitely feels like a side quest dungeon. Like something's supposed to happen at the end of that little trail. It's obviously not for a later chapter because it's only level 15. There's also this grotto up here that I could check out. The Whisperwood was a part of a quest. I wish it showed me the level of these locations when I scrolled over them, so I kind of knew, like, is this a potential side dungeon or is this something else? Yeah, there's side quests. There's like random NPCs that just say something. They don't actually give you like much of a like much information about it. They just have a little like, I'm on my way to meet my grandchild in Clearbrook, but I seem to have lost my way. And then you have to figure out how to do it. That one, obviously, you gotta bring him along.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I'll not be defeated.
Whack.
Have at you. Out of my way.
Wah, ha, ha, ha.
What is the logical course of action? Oh, flames! Rage! Rock!
Victory shall be mine.
These guys are so tanky.
My
Therion is actually dodging quite a bit now.
I'll not be defeated.
Victory shall come. The thrill of the fight.
The thrill of the fight. The thrill of the hunt. Let's see. Okay, this one's 25. So this should be... We should find some good stuff in here. The question is there like a side quest connected to this? To where I would need to like have the side quest active? Or can I just go in here and like get some loot? I mean, I would suppose both are true, but... Holy cow, there's loot in here. Mondo loot. 10,000 money.
Let us fight with honor.
Those look scary.
Out of my way.
Ice Guardian and Light Elemental. Elemental, not Wisp.
I see.
My turn now.
Well,
No. I will cut you down.
That's a problem. Thank goodness for the reflect. That's a bit of a... Okay, those guys are weak at least. This thing does like 9 million damage though. Crap. Oh my god. We got a problem.
Have this.
We got a bit of a problem.
I will reflect your barbs.
Damn. How about this?
No, you're supposed to do the other. Supposed to Ophelia. Am I just like... Ooh, I forgot about Revive. Am I just invulnerable with Reflective Veil on against elementals?
In Elfric's name, be safe.
Does Ophelia just win? I think Ophelia just kind of has a cheat code here.
I will reflect your barbs. I am not made for such battles.
I think I found a cheat code. And that gave me like no XP. Please use Revive so I don't have to use a million healing items. I don't have that many left. I got plenty of these. I don't have many of the Revive ones. Saving inside of here is a bit of a gamble. Soul Hatchet. Man, that's like the one type of weapon I don't use. That is crazy strong though. Well, elemental attack only, but... Doesn't Alphen use an axe? That could be really good for his wind attack. Okay, we got an ice remnant and some bats. Die. That was easy.
Out of my way. I see.
I'll do my best. This should help.
Have at you. The battle is truly paired.
He's not dying.
Well then.
What is the logical course of action?
The battle.
There we go.
With each battle, I grow stronger.
Yeah, okay, something definitely goes down here. Okay, I'm real curious about this now. Like, because these obviously aren't for quests. Actually, this might be Primrose's quest, because she's only level 21. This might be for Primrose's quest, now that I'm looking at it. But if it isn't, then, like, what's it for? It's got to be a side quest, right? That means that some side quests have, like, bosses. So that's really interesting.
My turn.
This is, like, exactly what I wanted from this game, because, like, last week I was saying, you know, I really like where they're going, but the whole, like, world map traveler aspect seems to be lost on me because you can just fast travel around. So I really hope they have some kind of, like, side quest dungeons, and here you go. They have side quest dungeons, so this is exactly what I wanted to see. And you can get, like, loot that you can't get from the shops, because the shop, for a little bit, the shops were just giving me, like, exactly what I needed, but now they've kind of stopped, and now I have to go out and find stuff. And because I wasn't going out and finding stuff, the bosses we've been fighting have been hard, so they got it. They pretty much exactly what I wanted to see they're doing.
I see.
What next?
Oh, flames! Rain! Rock!
Yeah, the shops are expensive, but you have, like,
Damn!
a lot of ways to make a ton of money.
Out of my way!
Well then,
And you can steal stuff and stuff, so...
Damn!
A lot of times you can steal the stuff from the shops, from the people around the shop, it seems. Although,
I'll not
with
be
very mixed results.
Keep it up.
I am starting to like this share SP ability.
Damn!
If I save up my boosts with Therion, and then I use it to steal a bunch of SP, then I can give the SP away. And it keeps me from having to use SP items.
My turn.
I'll not be caught.
There's a lot of fun ways around the gimmicks of the game, you know?
I'll not be
Like,
defeated.
oh, I keep running out of SP. I could either, you know, make a bunch of money
With each
and just buy a bunch of plums. I could steal a bunch of plums. I could use Therion's ability to give SP that way. I could try to mix something with Alphen to give SP. Like, there's a lot of different solutions to problems, depending on which characters you have. I don't know if I got everything or not, but I'm gonna be back to this dungeon at some point, so... Where am I going? Oh,
There is no choice.
well, this is scary.
What is the logical...
How's it going, David?
Damn!
I am very much loving it so far.
I will cut you down!
Well then,
Out of my way.
my turn now. Ha!
Damn! Watch my blade dance!
Now,
Body armor.
I'll do my best. Prepare yourself. Ah!
Wow, it did the same damage as before. I mean, he has armor now, but still. Probably not Haunted. Probably Primrose. Because like right now I'm basically just using Therion as a support. Primrose is a better support. I honestly wouldn't mind having Alphen and Ophelia either.
Thus ends your lesson.
Light Nut. Great. Well, if this ends up being Primrose's quest area, then once I get there I can just run through because I already got most or all of the chests. Alright, let's go back. I haven't really found too much useful stuff yet. I found that axe. But other than that, I haven't really found anything useful. I need to find some, like, better armor. I could find a dungeon with some good armor in it, that'd be nice. This town I'm going to is like a higher level town that's like far off the map.
Now, what next?
So good chance that I
Cursed witchery.
actually there good chances there's actually some good stuff to buy in this town.
I will not be defeated.
And that's that.
Maybe I should have just put Tressa in the party for this whole journey so I could have made more money.